4:30 Monday morning. What's up? You guys heard about this April 5th stop action protest thing? There's actually websites and apps for this to show you where to go. And what they're saying is the current administration cares nothing about 99% of us. 99% of us. Do I think that the administration cares about me? No, not at all. Do I think the administration is doing shit that I like more than every other administration? I do. Do I like what they're talking about? Taxes, banning poisons from food, banning toxic food coloring, all kinds of shit like that, right? Yeah, I like that. So who the fuck is the 99%? Because everybody I know works for a living. They work here with me. They work around us. Every one of my friends owns a business where they work. So who the fuck is the 99%? The takeaway, what you need to be aware of is don't be where those riots are, right? Oh, those are just protests. Yeah, those are just protests. They know where they're going to be. They're fully organized. I was talking to somebody saying, a lot of these protests were paid actors. They were at 9, 10, 15. All the cell data shows they were all at 9 or more of the riots. And this young man said, I don't agree with that. Well, I don't give a fuck what you... Well, of course you don't agree with it. You look like you participate in riots. Look at your hair color. Look at your shit, right? And the crazy shit is, I think that the majority of people involved in this actually have latched onto something. Maybe they believe it, maybe they don't believe it. Maybe it's just doing something their friends are doing, right? If it's like gay pride shit or whatever. But most of the people there, they don't know what it's about. They don't realize they've been manipulated. They don't realize that there are people spurring that. Where did all the bricks come from during all the riots, right? How did those get there? Fucking super weird, right? Don't be where that shit happens. They already have published maps of where it's going to take place, what cities it's in, where the roadways that are going to be locked down are. That shit's already planned. April 5th. Don't be where that shit happens. If you work in those areas, take the time off. Don't be there. When all the crazy shit happened during the lockdowns and everything, none of that shit happened here. Not at all. We continued to operate. We even had a plan for if they shut the postal service down, how I was still going to employ and pay everybody. Just don't be where it happens. Everybody's kind of slowed down on prepping and homesteading, and there's a million homesteading things out there, and everything's kind of diluted right now. You have a chance right now to tuck some things away. We're coming into warmer months. You have a ability right now to grow some things if you never have. You have the ability to start some things inside or, in an outbuilding or whatever if you need to. The ability is there if you just seize it. Things are very, very chaotic. When was all the turmoil? When was all the buildings burnt down? When were all the riots? Last time Trump was in. Who's in right now? Trump's in. Do you think there's a underlying government trying to make things chaotic? Whether they're against Trump or they're against the United States or whatever, do you think it's for you? No matter who you like, do you think it's for you? And would you be better off if you seized your own ability to create food, you took over your health and your fitness, you got your business a little more streamlined or even started a business, right? You have the good old days are right now. Yeager used to say that, when people talk about ammo prices and the price of firearms. Back in the 80s versus the 90s versus the 2000s. The good old days, those are right now. Those prices aren't coming down. This is the good old days. Take advantage of that shit and do something with it. I'm going to go in here and work out. Everybody have a good day.